tomorrow is Charlie's soccer game, and I'm in charge of the snack bags. I am going to comprise them of mandarins, Honest Kid juice pouches, a healthy version of Rice Krispies, and little bags of popcorn. I was actually thinking about peeling these all myself because a lot of people just don't want to go through the work. So thinking about peeling them and ripping them apart, putting them in the freezer so that tomorrow after the game they can still be somewhat frozen, at least cold, because you know the girls are running for like an hour or an hour and a half, and what better than to have refreshing mandarin slices. I don't know, I think that's a good idea personally. Wow, these eye things have slipped off. Oh my gosh, I think time is up anyway. Ready with these 9 mandarin bags. These pre-peeled. Woke up at 6 in the morning to meditate. It's Saturday, by the way, but I woke up because CEO, entrepreneur me wakes up at that time. So I am a busy entrepreneur that wakes up early to get that morning routine in. Already meditated 30 minutes, so it's about like 6:30 now. I don't know yet if my daughter's soccer game is actually going to be canceled today or not, because there was 50% chance of rain. They update the website at 7 a.m. and we're going to find out. My daughter actually had fever yesterday, so there might be a chance she doesn't even show up to the game, but I have to show up anyway with the snacks because it's my Saturday to give out the snacks for the whole team. So a lot is up in question right now. I'm not good at waking up super early. I'm really not. I hit the snooze one time, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And the snooze only lasts like 8 minutes. This is the fluoride-free toothpaste that I use. It actually also whitens your teeth more so than all the other brands that I've ever used. And since I'm a big coffee drinker, get you this. It's cheap and I like all the things that it's free from. Gonna go ahead and stretch out my body because the last thing I want is to pull a muscle when I run. I am done here. Now it's time to change. Honestly, I slept not as early as I usually sleep, and the fact that I still got up and came through for myself, because I said yesterday that I'm going to get up early and run. It's all about building that solid, trusting relationship with yourself. Unless you really think you can't come through for yourself, don't make that promise. This is how I stretch out my back. This is called, I think, cat-cow, or some people call it. This is good to lubricate your discs, like your spine. This is also another stretch for your back. Time to stretch for the run. I just got the text that soccer has been canceled. The day that I was gonna take the snacks. It's okay. Still gonna go on this jog.
I guess now I'm not gonna feel so rushed to come back and work on that stuff. Great. I guess I'm just gonna go straight for coffee after the run. Yeah, that makes sense. I have no idea how to stretch out this part right here, but this part right here always ends up getting sore. I should start doing yoga. I feel like all my questions would be answered in terms of stretching. Is this even a stretch or am I just making this up? This does not look great at all. All right, I think we're done here. I don't usually use plastic water bottles. My water bottle already is pretty old and it kind of grosses me out. But in the meantime, while I buy a water bottle, I always faithfully add Celtic sea salt. Ladies, because I know our bladders are weaker. When we drink water, especially, we are constantly having to pee. Add some sea salt to your water. Celtic, it just tasted so good. Celtic preferably, it's gonna cause you to not have to pee as much. I've seen the difference. Made it to the park. I couldn't find my AirPods this morning, so I have my daughter's Beats on for some music. But, excuse me. Wait, where does it start? Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way. I tend to go for parks that have like a running track in it because there's also people around, and in today's society, you don't really want to go into the forest and exactly run alone. Made it to the track. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna run minimum 2 miles. Let's go. There's no compare. Tapped out at 2 miles of continuous jogging, running. I'm wheezing over here. Oh, look at all that. Green is my favorite color, so being out in nature is right up my alley. It's the thing that keeps me grounded, I think, the most. Coffee time. I was listening to Tony Robbins and he was saying that you could have all the money in the world and have someone that loves you and your life can still suck. That is because the things that do affect the quality of your life, the only things that ever affect, emphasis on the ever, is meaning and emotion. So if you can get meaning and emotion in check, life is essentially meaningless. Like, it's us that puts meanings to things. If you can control the meaning of the things that play out in your life, you can also then control your emotions. I'm not over here trying to act like I'm perfect and I never have like a little mental breakdown. I also religiously meditate because I don't like to feel like crap. I'm the type of person that if I feel bad, like, I will do anything. Meditate, go in nature, read a book that puts things into perspective for me when I can't do it for myself. It should be obvious, you know? Kind of like when they say believe in yourself. It's something so obvious, like, you need to do, but do we do it? No, not really. It's the same with, you know, meaning and emotion. You get to add the meaning depending on the meaning that you add to the thing that is considered frustrating, upsetting, whatever. You get to add the meaning to it, and that can change the way that you react toward the things that come. And I think that's beautiful. So yeah, I have arrived to the coffee place. Oh, that was loud. Hi, how are you? Clara, right? Okay, because I would say Claire at first, but then I was talking to one of the other girls. I was like, I talk to Claire when I'm here, and then she's like, it's actually Clara. I'm like, oh, stop it. Like, I'm saying Claire and she didn't correct me. Took the first sip off camera. I am so sorry.
Please, you enjoyed every second of that head start.
I'm not gonna lie, this kind of tastes like decaf today. It really is tasting like decaf. I don't know, guys. I am going to start making croissants from scratch. I love them so much that I'm willing to go through the struggle and the process of making a croissant. I have no idea how many videos I've gone through watching how to make a croissant, how to make the best flaky, buttery croissant. The happiness in my heart. It's tasty, but it doesn't taste like the espresso that I usually get. Time will tell if this was decaf. It is what it is. We're not perfect, you know? Georgia, Georgia. I seriously don't know how I used to survive without meditating actually, I would barely survive. I used to have a lot of panic attacks. I just feel more present. I feel less worry. I would say that with meditating, my emotions are a lot more grounded and I'm able to enjoy this human experience. I guess I'm going home now. Wow, this is actually better than frozen grapes.